Warning, viewer discretion is advised. That's why you holding the album. Our rolling surface for this week, y'all, is Marvin Gaye.
I want you.
I love this song.
Song right here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
You are back with the motherfucking strangers.
And we are blowing smoke. Yeah.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Turin Crazy Brain Robinson.
I am Ab Travolta.
And right here we got our special guest,
Hey.
Lindsay Knox, a.k.a. Impelia Jackson. Yo, there's a big-ass spider right here.
Yo! No,
That's
you
so
not fucking serious.
Oh! I'm getting it.
That's
I'm
a
getting
big
it.
motherfucker.
Seriously, this
You
is
gonna
how
kill
we're
it with a
starting?
lighter?
Yeah, this is exactly how we're starting.
Wait, no,
Dude,
seriously.
I'm getting it. I'm
Fuck
getting
that.
it. I'm getting it. No, don't kill it. I wanna grab it.
No,
It's gotta be on camera.
Nah, he's trying to get away.
He
cuz.
needs his moment in the sun.
Shit.
Oh my
fuck.
god, no, kill it, please.
Look. Pete.
No.
There he is.
You got him?
No, I only got a little look. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there
Oh,
he is.
Yo,
dude, no,
that's
please
a
kill it. Get rid
big
of it, get rid of
motherfucker
it.
Oh,
right
that's
there.
sick.
Oh my god, get rid of it.
He's doing some Spider-Man
get rid of
shit.
it. No,
Oh my
please.
God.
I do not like spider. You guys, someone kill it, or at least put it over the fence.
All right, we're gonna move it.
Holy
We're moving it.
Spider moves.
Ah!
Moving the spider. Yo, that was crazy
God, that
as
thing is
shit.
huge. Oh, you guys, are there more?
Are there more?
Oh, get that away.
There's a bunch
Oh
out
my
here.
God.
Be careful.
Yeah, that's how we do.
Oh man.
We freak out females on the first time. For the first female on the episode, and we got a spider.
We got
to freak her
spiders
out with.
coming through.
That's badass,
That's
right?
instant.
My third grade version of myself would fucking be high-fiving me. So
Oh,
tough right
shit.
now. Doing
Oh.
backflips.
But welcome,
high-five.
ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Fucking welcome. We like to
Hello.
welcome y'all. Let's have some fun, you know?
She put the shades on like
I got
It was done.
scared.
It was done.
I'm no longer available emotionally and with my iris. I gotta put these on because this is not going according.
It's not what
to
I
plan.
signed up for. I didn't
Yeah,
sign
right.
up for spiders and
Assholes.
shit.
Oh man, that could not have worked out more perfectly,
No, that was
ladies
best.
and
That was
gentlemen.
the
Hello.
best.
So welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's right.
This is
Goddamn
Impelia
right.
Jackson again.
Impelia Jackson.
Or Lindsay.
Or
Impelia Jackson.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, like, if you're interviewing her for a job, maybe Lindsay. You know, but after you know her for 3 months on said job, Impelia
Impelia
Jackson.
Jackson.
So funny how we came up with that damn name.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, this is the big hair episode. As you notice, I'm not wearing my
We
cowboy
all got
hat
the
and
hair
shit.
out
We all got
today.
the hair out. I have got the hair out, Lindsay. You know what I'm
got
saying?
You're not supposed to touch your
You got
hair,
no
bro.
choice.
Yeah, you know.
I touch
Black
everybody's
girls
hair.
don't play that shit.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? You gonna fight? Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait till we stop filming.
Wait till she
I'm
takes
sorry.
the glasses
I
off
am
again
so
next
sorry.
time, bro.
I'm so sorry.
It's not a leaf, so you can touch it. I don't care.
All right.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's natural. That's real hair.
Natural.
Black ladies, you need to learn about this shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk to you, Azalea Banks, your fake ass hair and shit. That bitch got some horse hair.
Ugh.
But anyway, we gonna move on from the main and tail bitches right now, and we gonna move straight into hater of the week. Where's my hater of the week hat? It's gone.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's down
yeah.
here somewhere.
Oh yeah. Don't get choked out by the mic. Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, here we go. All right, so we got a lot
Yeah.
of haters this week.
Oh,
yo.
let's get into it then. Who's the
yeah,
haters?
We got to get right into it. First of all, we have Tracy Carver Albritton. Or Albrighton? Or
All something.
Yeah, all something.
All bitching.
All bitching. Because she was one of the main people that was actually instigating the entire fight that just went down recently for the pool party in Florida,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows
Yeah,
about
everybody's
this.
seen it. The
Little-
McKinney pool party.
The McKinney
pool party.
That the little girl, she was 15 years old, was arrested, wrestled to the ground by a cop,
Saw that video. It was crazy.
who then drew his arm and was pointing
Yeah,
it
at
at
some
a lot of
kids,
people. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Obviously not in control of the situation,
No.
freaking out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody, get down! Oh my God!
He
You know,
did like a little
but-
Power Ranger move, flip
But
on
what,
the grass.
what
Like,
she did was she was saying like racist shit, right? Her
Yeah, she was
specifically.
say- yeah, they
you
had,
know what
like,
I'm saying? You know,
racial
besides all the other
issues
stuff,
that
she was like tweeting, I think, like racial shit and like
She also
saying
said
racial
some-
shit.
She also
and
said
she
some
worked-
She
racial
was
shit to her.
basically one of the instigators.
She
that-
worked for Bank of America's corporate offices. You know what
Right,
I'm
she's
saying?
been
out
suspended.
There. She's been what is it? Administrative leave
Mm-hmm.
is what they call it. So she's getting paid pretty much, I think, still, but she's on leave, and It's fucked up.
It's
You
real
know,
sad.
she was hating on that shit. Like, you're talking about 15-year-olds and 14-year-olds at a pool party saying there's too
So
many fucking
ridiculous.
black kids at the pool party. The fuck? Like,
ridiculous.
you fucking serious? Do you know where your kids even go to school then? Like, you must not be paying attention to the people that they're kicking it with or anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're that insensitive and don't know even what the fuck you're talking about, the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, it's really sad, you know what I mean, that we have, you know, so many people who are just afraid of black folks, which I kind of like, though, you know what I'm saying, in a sense, because anytime I could just turn it on and, you know, freak out some white people, you know what I'm saying, but it's not good when you're like 15 years old and you're just trying to party with your friends, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and you're just hanging out, you know. I've been in tons of pool parties, and they're fun, you know what I'm saying, they're definitely fun for little black kids, because it's pretty much all that we do is have pool parties, you know what I'm saying. They say black people don't swim. Not true. We have lots of pool parties.
America?
Yo, cameraman. America?
You want-
America. You will hit the spliff.
Yes, you will.
It will be a joining experience for all of us. Hit the spliff, America. Just once. And we will come together as one country. Now, it's not going to be easy, but trust me, this is the good kush, and it will get you high. So, join me.
Listen to your president. But yeah, this lady doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. I think
No.
it was you that told us the story, right? Like, she doesn't know what
Yeah.
the fuck she's talking about.
That's what
She
I was
deserved to
circulating.
get fired.
Yeah,
She's only
big
on
time.
administrative leave.
Yeah,
like,
she-
look, fucking social media is so big these days. If you work for a corporation and shit, you gotta watch what the fuck you're gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know what the fuck you're talking about.
Most definitely. So our next hater of the week is Mr. or should I say Dr.
Doctor?
Yes, Dr. Dennis Harris. Harris? Hughes. No, not Hughes. Not Harris. Hughes.
Hughes.
Dennis Hughes. Dr. Dennis Hughes. Who's some asshole who's a child pediatric care doctor, right? But he's not just pediatric care. He deals in pediatric oncology. And oncology is the immune response to cancer. So he's basically works for kids who end up having leukemia and melanoma and a lot of bad cancerous things
Right.
going on within them. And he is being accused of having child porn. Lots of child
Oh,
porn.
snap.
Like a
Ridiculous.
myriad
Jesus
of child porn.
Christ, man.
And he walked out of jail. To be exact, he walked out of the Galveston County Jail just recently, and on $50,000 bail. $50,000 for having a whole bunch of child
Child porn.
porn. You know what I'm saying? And I get it's porn. You're not actually touching children, but where are you getting this?
But
But
goddamn
you're
thing?
helping kids and stuff. Like, you're looking at these kids like in a sexual way. You don't.
Yeah.
We don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Very strange. Doctors are already a class of people that I think need to be looked at a little bit more, because of, especially in America, because of with all the healthcare stuff and all with the affluent living
Yeah.
of doctors and things like that. We need to look at them more and make sure that they're not doing all this weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we got Dr. Kevorkian. No other people in history and other countries got Dr. Kevorkian. You know what I'm saying? We got all these weird ass serial killers in this country. Think about that.
It's true.
So who knows what this guy's
Nah, it's
planning
fucked
with
up,
these
man.
kids.
That's
It's
some
fucked up.
hater-ass
He
shit.
might win.
All right, and who's next? Who's
Yo,
next?
Next is my man Niall Salim.
Now Salim,
Niall Salim.
the Uber driver
dude.
in New Jersey.
Oh my god.
He got caught touching himself on video while he's driving around one of his passengers. Or
For
maybe a
real?
couple of them. I think there might have been two of them. But he's sitting there rubbing himself, you know what I'm saying?
Handling his business.
Ah,
Cat
shit,
was
man.
beating his meat tough.
That's so gross.
That's nasty as
so-
shit, man.
Especially as a girl, like, you know, I take Ubers and it's kind of creepy if you're by yourself and you're going to like a bar or something. I can imagine if like I'm in the car, all dudes doing like that's
Jesus, man.
So,
And I don't think this is like the first time any of this has ever
no,
happened.
probably not.
No, this is the
Come on
first
now.
time he got caught.
This is the first time he got
this-
caught.
I'm
Yeah.
sure this happens.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sure he does this all the
Might
time.
need to come get your
Hey,
hat,
Mr.
bro.
Salim,
I
you
mean, like,
might
guys
need
in
this.
general, I'm
Well,
sure
no,
there's-
I'm just sure. Yeah, again,
I'm
there's,
sure there's
a,
other
I'm
guys
sure there's
that
a
do
bunch
that.
of Uber drivers who are driving. They just don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Because
I've
you're in
had
the
Uber
back seat.
driver
I'm sure
guys
there's
hit
some-
on me, so I'm sure it's no different if they like, you know, see a hot girl in the back seat and she's drunk and he's taking her home and you know.
Fuck, dude.
Nip
You can't
slip.
There's no
trust
doubt in
your
my
Uber
mind.
driver.
There's no doubt in my mind.
He got
That
fired
happens.
and he's in jail.
Yeah. He got picked up, arrested, and he's fired. So Great.
You know.
Great on the
But
justice system for that one.
What's his offense, you think, for
That's
like
so
rubbing
gross.
yourself in front of a
Is it
woman on
like,
camera?
It's got to be some kind of sexual assault.
Is it sexual
Yeah,
assault?
He's got to be a sex
like
offender
a-
at this point.
Yeah, I
mean,
think that's some
it's got to
sex
be.
offender
But who
shit.
knows?
If it's not, if it's like, I don't know what it could
You get on
be.
the sex
Could have had a
offender
good
list for
life.
that?
Yeah.
Really?
He could have had a good lawyer. You can get it. You
kinda
can get
like
on
when
the
you
sex
pee in public
offender.
and then they say sex offender. Okay.
Yeah,
You can
especially
get
in
on
the
the sex
school
offender
zone.
list for pissing in public.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you get
Okay.
caught pissing in public, you might become a sex offender. not
That's
a sex
fucked up because
offender.
everybody male over here knows when you fucking gotta
You
go.
gotta go.
You gotta fucking go.
I
You
wasn't
when
trying
you're
to
just
show
go in your
nobody
pants.
or nothing.
That's not
you know
fair
what
though.
I'm
'cause
saying?
Yeah, I'm not-
Girls can't do that, so that's not fair.
But that's
Y'all
see,
can do it.
Y'all could.
Y'all can do it.
You just
You
don't.
guys could walk into it if you
Look,
wanted
popping
to.
a squat is way easier than pulling
No, it's
out.
not. You have to like take off all this stuff.
Well, if you're not
and
wearing a
squat,
dress,
and
Well,
then
that's
put
your
a dress
fault.
on and
No,
all
you
that.
can just pop a
But
squat.
you guys can just go done.
But you
Like,
can do it
and-
But
too.
we might become sex
No, we
offenders for
cannot.
that shit.
Yeah, you could.
You have to take off
What you
stuff
could
and
do?
Squat, like
No, all you gotta
Dude.
do is just put your
That's-
booty in the bushes, slip down, and get on your phone like this and be crying at the same time.
Yeah, you gotta cry.
You gotta cry.
Smokey taking a shit.
Just start crying. Just be like, oh my
Smokey's back here
god.
taking a shit.
Smoking back here taking a shit. Just
I
squat in the
ain't tell
wood.
nobody
For real,
else.
just squat in the bush and
I
just
love
be
that
like,
movie.
oh my god. And then somebody comes up and be like, oh, are you okay? Fuck you, get away from me.
And they're gone.
And they're gone.
No, you're missing my point. The point is that
They're
it's
gone.
easier for you guys to do it,
Oh, bullshit.
and
Okay,
it takes
it's
us forever.
easier,
That's why I
but
feel
It's
like that's
easier
not
for
fair.
y'all to cry than
Why
it is
does it-
for
why
us to
does it
cry.
have to be
It wasn't
fair?
because I was like,
Why does it have to be fair?
Explain.
Because-
Why?
Explain, Lindsay. We want to
Because
hear
why? Why does it have to be fair that we
All
can
right, if
piss
you
in
drink too
public
much,
at
right,
any
you have
time?
to go pee.
this. Let her
Right.
explain. Let her talk.
So we
Yeah,
gotta
I
go
wanna
pee.
hear this
So
one.
you gotta go pee. So I'm supposed
you
to
have
hold
go
my
pee.
pee just
no,
because
no,
you
no, no,
can't
that's
go
my
pee.
point. We always have to hold our fucking pee until we get home. My
So
point
I
is
gotta
that a
hold
guy
mine.
can just go to a bush
Yeah.
after leaving a bar. If he can't make it home, he can just and keep walking.
So it's unfair.
Well, we can't do that. I just
So
said that's
we-
unfair. Like
yeah,
that sucks.
it
That's what I was
sucks.
saying.
Yeah, okay. But it's not unfair in the sense that there should be something different about it. It's just unfair for you guys.
Well, yeah.
It just sucks. That's it. Okay. That's the point I'm trying to make. Sorry, it's just an inconvenience.
Y'all should have
Yeah,
pee
it's an
pouches. Oh, that's a good idea. We're gonna bank
Carry
on
around
that.
a
We said it on camera, motherfucker. Trademark that
You're just
shit.
so funny.
pouch.
Oh
Yo.
my God.
Pee pouches. We're gonna have pouches that you
That's
can
not
put
even
inside your
attractive.
pants, and you could just pee on real quick, and then take out, throw it
It
away.
takes just as much time as fucking squatting.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
it does. So I have to do it through a pouch, then empty it. And
But
then...
you can tell
No,
when
you don't
someone's
empty
peeing.
the pouch. You throw away the pouch. It's disposable. God damn, what kind of animals
Oh
do
my
you
God.
think
How
I'm
did we
trying
get
to
on this
like?
Where did we
Jesus.
go? We went from the Uber
How did we
driver
get
to
on this
pee
topic?
pouches.
I know. Can
Whoa.
we? Uber driver.
Yeah.
Fucked up, nasty.
All right, those
Get
are
your
our
hat,
haters
nigga.
so far.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned,
Oh my
motherfuckers.
God.
Let's play some more Marvin Gaye and shit,
It's a
dog.
Marvin Gaye, dude.
We're gonna play some Marvin Gaye right
I
now,
love you guys.
just to
You
break
guys
it
are
down. You do love us.
Yeah,
my
we'll just
butt.
talk about whatever.
That's right. What's wrong with your butt?
My butt hurts. I don't have an
You
ass.
need to adjust or get a massage or chiropractic. I got it on. What you need?
I don't.
I got some of that butter and shit. Yo.
Next, we got our knights in blue armor.
Pigs of the Round Stable. We got them live in effect as always.
Yes, sir.
They are always coming through doing some bullshit to everyday civilians, beating us and throwing us on the ground even though we're 15 years old and shit.
Ooh, every day.
Ooh. Fucking every day. First on our Knights in Blue Armor is Bill Bratton. Bratton?
Okay.
Bratton.
Bratton.
Bill Bratton. Now, Bill Bratton is a New York commissioner. Now, don't think Commissioner Gordon when you're listening to this motherfucker talk, because this guy is real world. You know what I'm saying? No comic book bullshit. They're after us right now. I don't know if y'all can hear them sirens, but it's getting serious. It's getting real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We talking too much
perfect
shit,
timing.
blowing too much smoke. But anyway, so what he said, his quote, which puts him on our Knights in Blue Armor, is, quote, "We have a significant population gap amongst African American males in the NYPD because so many of them have spent time in jail. As such, we can't hire them."
That's bullshit.
I mean,
That's
Oh,
bullshit.
man, that's-
You know why there's so many of them that have been in jail? Is because y'all put
Because
bullshit
of you
charges
guys,
on these
so I mean-
motherfuckers and you put them in jail in the first.
Well, first
fucking
of all,
place.
they put together bullshit laws such as the fucking stop and frisk, which was definitely come up with in some back room, you know what I'm saying, under the fucking Sears Tower or something. I mean, under the fucking Chrysler building somewhere,
Yep.
37 fucking floors down, like, you know what I mean? And some speakeasy, they were like, hey, why don't we just fucking stop these
Stop
niggers and
everybody
fucking,
frisk
you know
them
what I'm
and see if
saying?
they have anything on them.
I mean, they're
Bullshit.
bound to.
That's a violation of your
It's
rights.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's why so many people are in New York are like in jail for petty, stupid shit like weed, you know what I'm saying? Misdemeanors, but still in jail because they didn't have the fucking legal knowledge. Lawyers couldn't get a public defender like we've mentioned before. You know what I'm saying? It's like these type of things are what deter you from getting a job like that. That's
Yep.
why you don't have
Yep.
any African Americans on your force.
Look, when you get arrested when you're 18,
Fucking
19 years
African-American.
old, you don't know what you're going to do with your whole fucking life. Those could have been your future fucking next PD officers fucking 5 years down the road. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you're giving these kids raps, fucking criminal records for bullshit, and now they can't do anything with their lives, and you're wondering why they're still in the fucking hood. Well, because you already set them down a fucking path that's fucked up. They can't be a PD officer, but they can't be a pediatrician. They couldn't be a veterinarian.
basically you
They couldn't
can't-
be fucking shit except for working at McDonald's or selling crack on the fucking corner. And it's fucked up, and it's because you guys are doing that. So don't say that it's because they have criminal records. It's because the shit that y'all are doing are giving them criminal records for bullshit.
Word. Yo, so our next topic is my man, Feris Morad.
Okay.
Who it was a student at CSULB, which is Cal State University of Long Beach, California.
Right here in California.
And this kid was apparently, according to the story, but we don't know this to be true or not, apparently on his first time on mushrooms.
Okay.
And he was tripping out, having a quote-unquote bad trip, according to the police report or reporter report or
Mushrooms.
whoever reported some shit. So, you know what I mean? Somebody was having a bad trip, and the cops came down, and they tried to subdue the kid. Now, they apparently use verbal techniques. They also use electronic techniques, which probably included a taser.
taser.
A taser.
That's probably what
That's
that
a
means.
taser.
But that's what's in the report, right?
Yeah.
Electronic techniques, electronic tactical techniques, or whatever the fuck words that they use. But bottom line, none of that worked. So the kid gets cornered and decides to jump out of a plate glass window. When he jumps out of this plate glass window, the cops meet him downstairs or wherever he jumped out of it and then shoot him dead. Now, this happened in Long Beach. They shot him dead. He was unarmed, didn't have any weapons. Kid was trying to get away or
So ridiculous.
get out of that area because he was tripping balls badly. And
Having a bad trip, like, ugh.
having a bad trip does not
No weapon
constitute
or
getting
anything,
shot.
though.
I thought they were trained to handle people under the influence of drugs. Right?
That's what it's supposed to
you
be.
get trained for that.
Yeah.
He jumped out of a plate
He
glass
didn't have a
window.
weapon.
He's
There's
not
no reason
okay.
to-
He's
not
not
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
He probably thought you were a fucking gremlin or something coming at
dinosaur.
a dinosaur.
Something.
Fucking. He didn't
No, I
know
heard
what the
shrooms
fuck
really
was
mess you up.
going
A
on.
motherfucking
I've never
troll.
done
Do you know how
shrooms.
Me
scary
neither, but
trolls
I heard
are?
That you see, like, all time. I mean,
Yeah, dude, like you're
I've
not
done mushrooms.
okay. You're not in the right state of mind to be
Right,
yelled
like,
at,
ugh.
to be tased,
you know when
to be
someone's,
cornered.
like, fucked
Come
up, like,
on,
hurt.
yo.
I've done mushrooms many times, and there is no excuse for anyone yelling or getting irate or
No.
any
It's
situation
not
that
gonna
has
work.
to do with any sort of confrontation while you're on mushrooms.
Yeah.
It is unnecessary. It is ridiculous, and it does not need to be in your mind because as soon as anything, any tension comes into the room, even a bad vibe. Like if someone has a bad
That's
thought
crazy.
about some way that you moved or something to pick up a beer and you accidentally spilled some of the beer and they look and they're like, and they do that little suck teeth thing.
Can't you do something like that
Motherfucker
like
suck they teeth. Your whole trip can trip out. You'll be bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because you feel all the vibes coming from them at that moment. It's almost as if
So
you
he
can
was
read their
probably
mind.
just
So he was
just
gone.
gone.
And he's
Yeah.
got these cops in front of him
Oh,
who probably killed about 4 or 5 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And you heard his last name, Morad. Guy's
Yeah.
probably Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
dark Middle Eastern. But,
Probably dark
doesn't-
Middle Eastern.
Whatever.
Who knows what he's
But
doing?
still,
He
he's
might be
tripping.
calling up from
Sure,
from
look,
Allah. He might be
He may
blowing
have been
himself
tripping.
up.
He may have been saying some shit that you don't understand what the fuck he's saying. But that doesn't mean that you just go kill a motherfucker in the middle of the street. Because there's mental patients out there sometimes who need help. Look, he's on mushrooms, all right? He doesn't know what the fuck is actually happening.
Well, the good thing is that
You
a lot
know
of
what I'm
people
saying?
are speaking up about it. Because, like I said, I know someone who's like really involved with it. I think she knows them and everything. So, a lot of people are getting involved. So that's good. I mean, at least it's, you know, not something that's gonna get swept under the rug.
Yeah,
just
just
like
peter
that. So,
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because that's ridiculous.
Look, that's the
that
best
makes
thing
no
to
sense
do.
to kill someone who didn't even have a weapon. You can tell that they're just tripping their balls off, and there's a way to handle that. You're trained to handle that a certain way. So
Yeah.
it just, I don't know. To me, that whole thing was just
It's fucked up.
stupid.
Look,
It's-
stand up for
and I
your
feel bad
people,
for that
you know?
family.
You
I
got to
really do.
stand up for the people. We're all equals
word.
out
And
here,
he's
you
young,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We need to be out here helping each other. We don't need to be against each other. Violence maybe not is not the answer, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
and not when someone's just high out of their mind. I
You
mean,
know what
jeez,
I'm
he didn't have a
saying?
weapon. He didn't try to do, you know.
But I just want to know who called the cops on him. Like, was it the people he was doing shrooms with that called the cops on him? Because then that's fucked up.
Now,
Because
that
you knew he
stuff
was
I
on
don't know. I didn't
shrooms.
look
Like,
too
It was
far into
probably
You know
the
what I'm saying?
CSULB
Like,
staff.
it's fucked up though. Like in
I
the
have no
sense,
idea. I would
like,
have to.
It was probably the
about
staff
that.
because he was on campus, I think, at the time.
all right.
I'm not
Well,
sure, but I
lastly,
believe. Lastly, we
Our-
have the McKinney
Yeah.
story, which
you know about it.
you know about it. The
We
whole
know
world
about
knows
it.
about it. If you got Facebook, you definitely know about it because it's always coming down on
Yeah.
your news feed. And the officer, Eric, what's his name? Casebolt?
Shit, don't ask me, bro. I
Chase
don't
Bolt?
know.
Whatever his
He
goddamn
resigned.
last name is.
He resigned.
Yeah, the nigga is irrelevant because he's resigned.
Yes.
And he's no longer a cop. Ladies and
Thank you,
gentlemen,
thank
you
you.
cannot
Awesome.
carry a gun and badge legally. You can carry a gun probably still. Probably still has a gun
For a little while.
permit.
For a little while.
I'm sure
I'm sure he's
he
gonna
can
get some
still, I
charges
mean,
against
I'm
him.
sure he's got his concealed carry permit
But I'm sure he's
while
gonna
he
get
was
some
a cop.
charges
Well,
eventually.
regardless,
they
he's
might
not a
charge
cop
him.
anymore. So that's
Yeah, he's not a cop anymore. He can't pull you over with his badge anymore. He can't throw your 15-year-old daughter to the ground anymore.
I'm sorry, that couldn't. If I was there and if that's, I don't have.
I don't
kids, but
care
if
who
that's
I
my
was.
Kid,
Yeah, if it's not my kid,
he just threw her. I mean, there
it's
was
not
no
my kid.
need
It
for
doesn't
that.
matter. That's a
And he
15-year-old
pulled out his
girl,
weapon,
bro.
like,
Yeah.
a little bit. I
Well,
think
when he
was
pulled
on
out his
something, I swear.
weapon,
He looked like
is
he was
look, you
on
could see those
something.
kids were thinking about socking the shit out of him when
Yeah.
he pulled his
And
weapon.
he was just on
Yeah.
some.
Don't get me wrong. Those kids were about to, like, they were standing
They
there
were
like,
thinking-
I'm gonna
In the
sock
grass.
the shit out of you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they're
Did
standing
you
there
see
like
him?
that. Don't get me
Huh?
wrong.
Dude would like somersault in the grass, flip kick.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck. He was
yeah.
just tripping his balls off too. I'm sorry. He
No,
was just so
I mean,
heated.
look, when he pulled out his
Chasing
gun,
people across the
when he
street.
pulled out his
Apologize
gun,
too.
when
Came
he
on
pulled
some
out his
video
gun,
Pull
about
the
it.
gun out. I mean,
when he
that-
pulled it out, though, those
he
kids
was-
were gonna fucking
ugh.
sock the shit out of him.
Yeah,
They were.
they were gonna sock him. They were
Well,
gonna
that's
just
what I
like
was
hit
But
him.
saying.
it's
like,
but it's
Being
exactly it's everything
you.
else
Well,
that's
doesn't he
fucked
have, like,
up.
a little
He was
fucking
telling the
baton
kids that had
thingy
nothing to
that he
do
can-
with it to sit on the ground, that you're gonna be in trouble, that you're going to jail. He's telling people that had nothing to do with nothing.
You know
He
what
doesn't know.
was-
he
the
was
full
running
story.
around the whole block, and
Chasing
kids were
fucking
sitting
Well,
kids
that
down.
was,
around.
yeah, I saw. But you know
Well,
what trips me out about these freaking videos? You never have someone videotaping the shit as it's happening before it gets to like the actual beating stuff.
Well,
That's
they have
because
what happened.
nobody
you
knows.
never
They
really
have the
see-
video of what
well,
happened.
but-
It was a
People gonna
mom
get
and a
beat
15-year-old
until
Oh,
getting
that's
into a
get
right.
beat.
fight.
The lady that from
The-
Bacon
It was a
America. Right,
15-year-old
right.
and a lady getting into a
Yeah,
fight at this
you're
pool
right.
party, and then the cops got called. And instead of going after the mother, who's probably like
Yeah.
in her fucking 40s, who's a grown ass woman fighting a 15-year-old,
Yeah.
they went after all the black kids first and telling
Easy
them to
target.
fucking sit down and shit. Because obviously they're the ones who started it, right? According to what the fucking
Never
police
mind
think.
that
Like
the white people that were there that were going at these kids were saying some racial, just
racist shit.
Racist shit.
The reason
That's-
the cops, the
that's
reason the
something
cops
to
got
take into
called is because there was
but
too
that's-
many black
but
kids
that's
at the
something to
pool
take into
party. That's why the
consideration.
cops
If
got
I'm a
called.
cop and I'm coming to a party and I'm hearing these white people call them nigger this, nigger that, da da da, I'm gonna think this hostility that's going on probably has a lot more to do with you.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I need to talk to you
Absolutely.
guys, not
True
these
that.
black kids. So
True
that's
that.
why like that kind of pissed me off because I'm like, well, dude, you can hear them saying these things in front of you even.
Yeah.
And that should tell you that this hostility, this racial shit that's going on, is probably most likely coming from them, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things
And
that
it just, I don't know, like, because you're grown ass people talking to kids like this. Like, that's just
No, it's
ridiculous.
true. It's true. And look, you're a police
don't
officer
know.
talking to middle schoolers and fucking freshmen and sophomores in high
Yeah.
school like this, throwing them to the ground.
It
Yeah.
just,
Like,
yeah.
these are kids, man. These are fucking people that are not even old enough to go out and vote.
So
but yet
sad.
they're old enough to get arrested and fucking thrown down to the ground and shit.
so sad. And but you
She
know
was
what?
in a freaking bikini
Fox
for
News.
crying out loud.
Yeah.
No weapons, no nothing. A towel and a freaking bikini. Did you really have to throw her on there?
Fox
Fox
News, though.
News
What?
had
Oh, that's right.
yeah, Fox News had a panelist that came on and said that black kids are more prone to be disrespectful towards authority
because they don't trust authority. They grew up their whole black lives not like being taught and raised to not trust authority.
Yeah.
So obviously, when you get older and everything, you're not really gonna have much respect
But
for
the
them because
thing-
you see what happens in your neighborhood. You see you see what happens where you come from.
Yeah.
You're like I know as a black person, like I know that like black men, if they get pulled over, they are terrified every time.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
when
thing.
you have that mindset, yes, you're not gonna respect authority. That's
That's
just
why I
how
said-
it is.
You're
Every
walking
black
down the
person I
street.
know, black male that I know has been
Been to jail.
arrested.
Look,
See that- yeah,
how are you
been
gonna
to jail.
respect
I still know
authority
what that
though when
happened.
you're walking down the street? Anytime you walk down the street, the police look at you funny. You're not gonna
Every
respect
time.
authority.
No.
And it's like it's fucked up. Like, how am I
Yeah,
supposed to
that's what-
respect
yeah.
authority if the authority doesn't even respect me a little bit?
Yeah, that's
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying?
I don't get
Like,
respected at all.
how the
We get
fuck is that
raised to think
even
they
something
do
that
not respect
puts
us
together?
anyway,
It's-
so,
Yeah.
that
I
Makes
don't-
no sense.
Yo, that
if you
pisses me
ask
off,
me.
yo.
That motherfucking segment is sad as shit.
Every time.
Every time. It's fucking terrible. It hurts my heart. I'm tired of having my heart hurt and shit. So right now, right the fuck now,
Right now.
we gonna have motherfucking Travolta freestyle. Straight raw, nigga. Straight raw.
Straight raw.
Freestyle. Strangers, go.
All right. All right. Look, I told y'all that I'd make it, even when I had no self-belief. They told me I was whack as masturbation, still no self-relief. I felt the heat of many haters, some I even helped to eat. So those who can keep sight on what's real, that you seldom see. But I see a lot of fake motherfuckers. You should baptize yourself in a lake, motherfucker. Even when I'm with your auntie, I'm the same motherfucker. You should go ahead and dash like Dame, motherfucker. One day you'll get it like LeBron's ring. I'm raw like no condom, but a dick up in this rap thing. Basically, I came and now it seems these rappers half me. So watch out for your family tree and leave before your branch is cleaned. This money keep calling and I answer it. So many times, in fact, I feel my brain is at a cancer risk. Pockets like a tumor without chemo or a cure. I just pray that I stay wavy like I'm Nemo in a church.
Oh,
Church.
church.
Oh, it's, okay.
Let me spice
All right.
and flip real quick. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers hit me up and shit, man. Shut the fuck up. Yo, peep. I don't discriminate pussy. I got all you bitches in the scope. You gon' feel this dick whether you eggplant cantaloupe or rebel eloped antelope. That's right, I fuck animals. You don't? Bang orangutan right now. Say I won't. I got a lady polar bear in the Arctic somewhere wearing a black necklace made of my pubic hair. But don't worry or despair, cause I fuck humans too. I mean, who do you think brought you things like AIDS and bird flu? I'm here to discourage you, making your daily life miserable. Like I just dumped some homeless piss on you. Or took a steaming pile of doo-doo on your brand new Bruce Subaru. Because I just don't like you. Earthlings and humans too. But anything born with a pussy is alright to go through. And I'm not gonna lie. Everything else can eat a cock-shaped rock and die. I'll even send a bitch to your funeral high. So you won't even get the standard funeral cry. More disrespectful than political lies because I motherfucking hate niggas like fucking spies and I motherfucking make George W. Bush look wise.
Shit.
Ain't no bold man been here before. That's why they call me Mr. Enterprise. Take to Plutonian skies so I can complete my collection of alien eyes and thighs. Fucking commence planetary genocide. Cut off the alien ape tribes with steak knives. Alchemy increased the human flies to battle the march of the penguin flies. Lots more plan to be devised to make sure the fucking pussyless meet their demise.
Yep.
Yo, man.
Yo.
We motherfucking way too crazy, dog. Strangers.
Strangers.
I got problems in my brain,
Out here,
yo.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Strangers.
For real.
Oh shit.
Shit, we
Strangers.
got
You guys
mad
are
problems.
so. I love you guys.
Av Travolta, Crazy Brain, Impalia Jackson. Remember them fucking names. Right now, we coming straight at you
Right now.
with strange events, nigga.
Strange events.
Strange events. Whoa, we got some strange
All
shit.
right. The first one, speaking of having sex with animals,
Oh, that's right.
the guy got arrested for the third time trying to have sex with a horse.
Oh.
But getting away,
A horse.
he broke his leg on the way out. He was trying to get out.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're fine.
He's trying to get out.
He got
Broke his
kicked.
leg on the way out. I don't know if he got kicked. I don't
That's what I'm
know
trying to figure
if he
out.
tripped
How-
over a bundle of hay and like broke his shit or what the fuck
I think he
happened.
tripped over
The
a
horse
But he
bundle
was
of
trying to
hay.
have sex with a horse for the third time, not
But
the
here's what
first
we
or the
couldn't
second
find
time.
though, if it was a male or a female. That's what's bugging me.
I don't know. Is he
I
having
wanna know
sex
if he
with
was-
male horses
I'm
out
just
here? I
curious.
mean, I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck he's doing.
I mean, it's
out
probably
here,
really,
bro.
really TMI, but I'm just curious if it was a male. or
No, that's
female.
not TMI. That's good fact. We need to know. Is that a male or a female horse? We got to figure that shit out, yo. Because that's extra raw if he was doing it with a male horse.
You can't even do it. With
That
the,
shit's
I mean,
fucked up, dude.
It's so big.
I don't know.
It's
I-
huge.
You got to
It's
jump
like-
up there and be like,
All of this, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's-
Yeah, that's what it is.
excuse me. Like,
Like
no.
that dick got an elbow. Like
No.
that's serious.
No,
that's
that's big as
serious
shit.
dick. Like you can't have that. You know what I'm saying? Up your
No.
up your anal cavity.
sorry.
Like your rectum is very
Ah,
fragile. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Like your
God.
rectum is only actually that long, and then
That's-
after that, it curves out like this.
I feel like
It
it's
goes
probably
like that.
impossible. I don't.
And
see
then
how
there's
it's possible.
walls. And if you fucking
don't.
rupture those walls, you mess up your doo-doo for life.
Well,
You
that's
don't
why I
want to
have
mess
to
up your
think-
doo-doo for
dudes
life.
be this big.
But wait,
Shit's
that's why I
fucked
have
up.
to think.
Nah,
Obviously, a lot of
dudes
people
be
that
like-
have sex with horses, they're doing it to the horses.
I think he was doing
I
it
think he
to
was
the
doing it
horse.
to-
I think he was doing it to.
He was
but
definitely
still,
fucking a
To a
horse.
female
But
horse.
still.
I think. But that's so
That's
bad.
raw.
That poor horse.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you're raping a horse.
Yeah,
You
you're
raping that horse. That horse don't want it.
Yeah.
That's why that horse kicked his ass. Kicked him all in the
That's
leg
like
and
broke
shit.
his
leg.
Broke
Yeah,
his
real
leg
shit.
like pow, nigga. That nigga was like,
You know,
ah.
I commend the horse. I would.
Knew
ride
he
her
wasn't
any
getting
day.
no horse pussy. No way you keeping a fucking erection after a broken leg. You
Okay.
cannot keep that shit.
Next, we got the two women who were fighting in Walmart
thought
who
we
let
showed
the
the
little
fuck.
boy jump in and shit.
Oh.
Yes.
What the fuck?
What the fuck was
They
going on?
should have
in
been
that
nominated
video?
for Hater of the Week.
Everyone has seen this damn
That's
video.
some
already.
hater shit, yo.
That was some trailer trash shit.
Yeah.
That was. I mean,
Get your life together.
but actually, it was kind of cool.
You
Get
let
your
your-
life right.
You let your
They were
son
black.
jump into your
I'm
fight
so
with a
happy they were
grown ass
black.
woman in
Something was
Walmart.
crawling on me.
Nothing was crawling.
No,
on
it
you.
was. I
crawling on
promise.
me.
I'm like paranoid from that spider, you guys.
Yeah, I know. That's why nothing was crawling on you. You tripping.
I thought I felt.
It's all right, but yo,
I'm a girl. Sorry.
I'm all like,
I got. It was so
fucking with you and
big.
shit, like-
Stop. Fucking spider.
Oh
was
my
so
God.
big. You guys saw the spider. It was huge.
it was a pretty big fucking spider.
It was
I
a
can't
pretty
lie.
big spider.
God.
It was-
I'm
it
like
was pretty big.
paranoid. I
But it
don't
wasn't
like
that big.
spiders. Anyways, but the Walmart trailer trash. Trailer
Straight trash. You're
Total
trash.
trailer trash. But I mean,
And
you
no one
can't.
broke it up.
But look,
Everyone's videotaping.
I give props to the
Everybody
kid
broke
though.
it up.
I give props
That's
to
the
the
problem.
kid though. The
That's
kid
the
gets
problem.
props for jumping in and defending his mama. I can't lie.
But the
Yeah.
mama
Jumped
told
in
him
and
to
held
hit
my
him.
mama,
Well,
too.
I would have listened to my.
They did
If I
tell
see
the
a
kid to
woman
hit her.
fighting my
Yeah.
mom and she has my mom pinned, I'm gonna want to kick her ass. But then
Yeah.
again, I'm a female and he's a little boy. Like you're kind of teaching him to hit women. But I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like
true.
it's
Okay,
a woman.
I get that point.
It's
That's
a
really
woman.
fucked up,
She
yeah.
don't.
if it was
he don't.
me and my
But
mom,
when you're a
and I saw
kid,
that,
like I
I'm
used to
like-
fight my sisters, and I've never grown up to hit a woman after that. You
But
know
that's
what
like
I'm saying?
sibling
Like,
love. Everyone has
That's
that
true, but if
weird
your mom's
sibling love
telling you to
thing.
hit somebody, it doesn't
She's
matter
telling you
if
to
it's a
hit a
male
straight
or a
up female
female.
stranger that you don't even know. Like she's just.
I
like,
see. I
letting
see
you-
what you're saying.
Here's
but
my
I mean,
thing
I know
about
we
that.
love strangers
Here's
here.
my thing about
there's
that.
strangers out
When
here,
you
but-
have a little boy, right,
Yeah.
and you're fighting another woman,
Mm-hmm.
all her morals went out the window because
That's
and
true.
all of
Okay,
her
I agree.
all of her whatever class that she had built up throughout her life went out the window because
Wait,
but I have a
she's
question.
fighting in Walmart
a
like with
question.
shit around that
So
does
you
not
think she
belong to
had it in
her,
class? Like,
knocking
this
shit
can't be
off.
the first time.
Well, I
No.
have a question though. Did you
No,
guys
so
watch
she's
the
not teaching that
beginning?
child right to
Yeah, I
begin.
watched the whole
Okay,
thing.
so here's what trips me out. Okay.
She got
How
up
the
out
hell
that
are you on
motherfucking
a
thing.
cart thing? So you're saying you can't walk around the store, but you can hop off that fucker and
She's
go
hater
fight
of the
someone
week.
all throughout the store?
Hater of the week.
I'm
Hater
like,
of the
how
week.
how
Hater
do
of
you?
the
So I thought she was like not
New
pure,
nominee.
she couldn't, you know.
She gets we don't know
That
her
blew my
name.
mind.
We don't
I mean,
care.
she went from like,
Doesn't
hey,
matter.
I'm talking to you. Hey, we, and then just like started running around. I'm sorry.
All right.
That just, I know I've been drinking a bit, but I mean, damn,
But
that
next-
cracks me up every time.
Next on our strange events
just hopped off the damn.
is Pornhub.
Oh,
They're trying to
Pornhub
crowdsource the first porno ever
Oh,
filmed
man.
in space.
in
Wait,
space.
what? I didn't know that.
Pornhub
When
is
did
trying to
this-
crowdsource the first porno filmed in space.
It's gonna be called
What
To
the-
Infinity and Beyond.
Who would not want to have their dick
Yo,
in space?
It can't be more
Cast
original
me,
than
bro.
that.
there.
I am there.
I'm not a
so
porno
there.
actor. Just cast me. Bro.
I
I'm down
I
to do
fucking
it.
would never
I
act in
wanna do
pornos,
it.
but I will act in this.
I will
porno.
be Luke Skywalker in this motherfucking porno. I don't give a
This is
fuck
okay.
what
This
it
is
is.
so stupid. I'm sorry.
It's dumb. It's dumb. It's the stupidest thing ever. Don't get me
And
wrong.
the most
but I will do
unoriginal
it.
title ever.
I will do it.
Infinity and Beyond. Seriously?
Yeah, I'd
No,
be
that's not what
fucking
it's gonna be
Darth
called.
Vader in
Oh,
that
I thought you were-
motherfucker.
That's Buzz
I thought that's what you
Lightyear
were
if you don't know.
saying.
To
Well,
Infinity and
that's
Beyond.
why I was laughing.
No, that's
I
no.
thought you were
No,
serious.
that's not the real.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna be
Okay.
Darth Vader in that motherfucker, dog. Can I be Darth Vader, dog? I'm already dark.
Oh shit.
I could do it, dog.
Princess.
But you know, that's some funny
Leia.
ass, that's some weird ass
Yeah.
shit. That's some funny ass shit.
Princess
You know what I mean?
Leia.
I don't
Leia.
know. You think they're gonna get to the goal?
I
I
am
think
your
enough people
lover.
will donate to make it happen. That's what's weird as shit.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Do you know
They're
how many
gonna get
people?
that $50 million to do that.
But why? That's a waste of money.
It's a waste of money.
Go feed some fucking kids in Africa with that shit.
Wait a
I'm not
minute.
gonna pay for someone to go fucking space.
Lindsay, you watch porn, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
So what I'm saying is that I don't know. So what I'm saying is that have you ever seen the comments on porn? Like when you're watching porn, there's like a
No.
video and then there's
There's
comments. Those people who
I
are leaving
never
the
would
comments
be interested.
are
Those
going
are the
to
people who
fund
are
this
gonna
shit.
donate it.
They're gonna donate to this shit and they're
You
gonna
got
fund
enough
this
time
shit.
on your hands
And there's gonna
to
be a
comment
porn
on
in
your porn,
space.
You're gonna donate to that shit.
This is gonna happen,
Yes.
people.
I
You're gonna
doubt
see a
that.
space porn.
It's gonna
Oh,
happen.
God,
I
don't know.
I think there's like a 95% chance this is gonna get funded.
I hope it doesn't fucking happen.
Porn created the
You don't waste
Pornhub
money
created
on
the
that
wank
shit.
band.
The wank band.
They got the wank
You
band
can
to
charge your phone while jacking off
you're
at the
beating
same
off.
time.
That's crazy.
Now, let me tell you something. If they can do that, they can go to space and fucking space. And I'm so happy
They're
for
going
them.
to space.
Let's go, Pornhub.
That's so fucking stupid.
I love it. I love
That's
it.
Stupid. It's a
What's
waste
our
of
next
money.
strange event?
Well,
Waste of
next,
life.
if we're speaking about great things that are happening, Mr. Akon.
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 Akon
so
is
happy
doing
for him.
wonderful things.
He's doing great things out there.
Speak
people.
on it, Av.
Oh, man. He's about to light up Africa.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
He's donating a good chunk amount of his fortune just to helping out Africa and them getting electricity throughout Africa in the parts that don't have electricity. Obviously,
Yeah.
like South Africa and the populated cities already have shit like that. But he's trying to actually help the people that need it. You know what I'm saying? The people
It
that are
also supplies
disconnected.
jobs. It teaches them
It supplies
how to-
jobs. They can have Wi-Fi. They can fucking go communicate with the rest of the world. They can see different things. You know, like they
And
can.
it provides jobs.
You know,
It-
if you want to go out there and be a lawyer, but your family is always telling you can't be a lawyer, then well, in Africa you can do whatever
You
you
can
want.
be a
now.
lawyer.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
can do it.
there's so many more opportunities that come from having electricity that
Right.
it's more than just light. It's everything. It's computers. It's laptops. It's
Well, it
fuck-
literally takes you out of the 14th world, which
Literally.
is what Africa, the massive
lot of
Africa
it
that
is,
you
yes.
don't really hear about unless it's a commercial with like Jennifer Aniston, like, give to this little sick ass boy.
See, all of those little
He's
fundraisers,
fucking dead.
it's like everyone
Like-
has their hands in those pockets. So the money that basically they fund doesn't all go to those people.
No.
Yeah.
So it's like all those little pots and holes, and then someone like Akon actually gives his money and says, this is
Right.
exactly what I'm going to use it for.
Right.
It's not a bunch of people with their hands in it.
Right.
You know what
Instead
I mean?
of collecting
so more
money
of it
and-
can
yeah.
go to these people.
next is the woman who was arrested for domestic violence after she struck her boyfriend with a hamburger. Miss Rikia
oh my
Rikia
God.
Moore.
Why can't she just have a
Rakia
normal?
Moore.
Rikia Moore hit Mario Thornton
black, isn't she?
with a hamburger.
She's black, isn't
she's
she?
she's
What's
black.
her name again?
Yeah, she's not
Rakika?
pretty black,
Rakia.
man.
Rakia?
You don't even need-
Rakia,
Rakia,
R-Y-K.
nigga.
That is ridiculous.
Rakahia.
Rakahia.
No, Ra- that an
Rakahia.
M?
No,
No,
R
Rakisha.
Y K I H I A.
Rakisha.
I can't with
Rakahia. Rakahia.
Rakahia.
Bottom line, she's
Rakahia Moore.
black.
She
She's
hit her
black.
boyfriend with a hamburger and got
Ghetto
arrested
ass.
for domestic violence.
Ghetto
This
ass.
must have been like a
I
Carl's
swear,
Jr.
like,
hamburger. This can't be a
man.
McDonald's little teeny
Oh.
ass hamburger. This bitch
the
must
shit
have
I
had
don't
some
like.
weight on it. Like, you heard
This
the
is some
patty flip.
stereotypical angry, bitter black woman ghetto shit.
It
Go
honestly
talk to
sounds
him
like a
at home.
SpongeBob episode.
Hey,
makes
if
me
it was a
wonder, though,
McDonald's
what he
hamburger
did.
though, it could have caused some actual harm. Like
That's
that
true.
shit
But
could have
it
been
makes me
sharp.
wonder, though,
There
what
could have been some
he did to
materials
make her
in
throw
it.
a fucking hamburger at his face. Like,
It
what
was
did he do?
it was infidelity.
It was
that's
definitely
right, he said it-
It
infidelity.
was
It was
infidelity.
Okay.
definitely
So
infidelity.
he was probably cheating on her, but you slapped him with a hamburger
I
though.
would have waited until we got home. And
You
then
ain't got
gotten
nothing
worse.
better than a hamburger.
Here's what I'm
Well,
saying.
if you're at a fast food joint,
I don't-
maybe
it
that's all
doesn't
she
say they
had.
were at a fast
She
food
could have picked
joint.
up the tray. I mean, she had options. But
It's
I
a
guess she
fucking
selected the
hamburger, and it's Raikisha
I don't
Moore.
think you should get in trouble.
They were
Raikisha.
at they were at a known fast food restaurant. They may have even been at the
So she should've
goddamn
got
Waffle
arrested?
House. getting a burger.
She got arrested, right?
Yeah,
She got arrested.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
It's just a
No,
hamburger.
I like that she got
She
arrested.
had to have done more. A hamburger?
She must have done more. Don't
She
get me
had to
wrong.
have done more.
But that's probably the headline.
I'll tell you what. I like this because
Yeah.
men always get arrested for domestic violence. Women hardly ever do. This is a beautiful story, ladies and gentlemen, that's been brought out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Into the
God.
public.
Look, we're talking about equal rights.
Yes and no.
We're talking about equal rights
talking
here.
about equal
This is
rights.
equal rights.
Hamburger.
This
It
is
was
equal
a
rights in
Slap you with a
effect.
hamburger,
She
I go to
didn't
jail.
punch you. No. Okay.
America
I go to
works.
jail if I slapped you with a hamburger.
Actually, if you slapped me
yes.
with a hamburger, I would be mad, yes, but I would think it's actually kind of funny.
No, but I'm not going to slap you.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
would.
saying.
That's why you
but
need
I'm
to go to
saying-
jail.
but- what the fuck? No. Listen, it's not like she punched
That's
the
exactly
dude.
what a criminal
maybe,
would
like
say.
I said, maybe she did more, but
She
from what
probably
we
did
saw in
more.
that little headline thing,
She slapped him with a
slapped
hamburger.
him with a hamburger.
But
So
look,
my
this
thing
is the thing.
like,
In most
but my thing
cases,
is
we're
that
going to
Hold
go
on,
to
hold
jail,
on,
though.
hold on.
you shouldn't like have to go to jail for that. It's a fucking hamburger. Now, if she hit him, I'm not cool with women that hit their men. I don't think that's cool. I deserve like after a while, a fool's gonna punch you back if you hit him enough times. Doesn't
Now,
make him
should
right.
he go to jail when he punches you back?
Depends.
Oh.
It depends.
It-
Yes
That's a
and
double
no.
standard.
Always
Wait,
depends.
Women
wait,
don't want
because-
equal rights.
Okay,
It
no,
always
no.
depends.
You just
They
say
don't
that.
want 100%
They don't want it.
equal.
Okay.
They don't want it. If you do,
Listen,
then
here's
you
my
need to
rule.
go to
Here's
jail.
my rule. Here's
If I
my
hit you
rule.
with a hamburger in the
Here's
face,
my-
you gonna want me to go to jail.
I'll slap you if you throw a freaking hamburger at my face.
Now who should go to jail? If the cop is right there and I slap you with
well,
a
at
hamburger,
that point you
who should
initiated
go to jail?
it. So
You did
so,
initiate it.
so I should go to jail.
Yeah.
She initiated it by
But he
slapping
didn't-
him with a hamburger.
but okay.
Then she goes to jail.
So she goes to jail, right? Right?
No, not to jail.
But the man goes to jail.
Okay.
Women don't want equal rights. Women don't want equal rights.
Not at all.
Period. Right now, we got sports with Av Travolta. Av?
Right now, the NBA Finals are going down. The Warriors look like shit. And besides that, sports is boring as fuck. The only thing that's going on is baseball, and fuck baseball. So we need to figure out these sports seasons real fucking soon.
I'm over
Because this shit is fucked up. She's over basketball. Most of us are over basketball.
I'm
And
just
we need
focused.
something else in the in-between time because baseball is not doing it.
Ugh.
Football, you need to come back sooner.
Please.
And that has been sports
Yeah.
with Av Travolta. Cheers to that sports.
Cheers, yo. Oh, sorry, I got the whiskey out.
Yeah, I know you got the whiskey all
Whiskey.
out. Yeah.
Cheers.
That's the shit you want.
Yeah, you're right about that. And now we have our hater of the week.
Yeah!
Winner! So now we gotta go back over some of our haters that have been gracing their presence this week. Mrs. Tracy Carter Aberton.
Yeah. She
What's
is.
up with her?
She's been hating, yo.
She is attacking 15-year-olds and calling them racist
I think
names.
she's a good
Racist
nominee.
slurs.
Racial slurs.
I think she's one of the best nominees.
She's a
a good
great
nominee.
nominee.
You're
And especially with
attacking
all of
kids,
this
yo.
going down very recently, I mean, you know what I mean? She
Yeah,
seems...
she's definitely a contender.
She just seems like a bitch to me.
Well, we also
And I
have-
don't use that word all the time, but she is someone that we would
racist too, so she
classify as a
definitely-
bitch.
Yeah.
Well, we also have my man, Dr. Dennis Hughes.
child porn man.
Child porn
Actually,
man
wait, I forgot about
who
him,
just
yeah.
walked out of jail for
Yeah.
child porn.
And
That
he's
is
a,
out of control.
He's a doctor for your kids. He's
Yeah,
a
so no.
For your
pediatrician.
kids.
You know what, no,
An
he's a
oncologist.
pediatrician.
Top of my list.
He's a pediatrician.
He's a
top
pediatric
of my list.
oncologist. So here's the thing: if your kid gets cancer, which is God forbid, knock on wood that never happens, but let me tell you something:
Really
shit's
knocking
falling
on that
right
wood.
now. Yeah, I did because it's serious. If your
True.
kid gets cancer, it's fucked
Yeah,
up. You
it's-
never want to outlive your kids,
No.
but you know what I'm saying. If
you
your
want-
kid gets cancer, you want your primary care oncologist for your child, your pediatric primary care oncologist, to be on point.
Yeah.
In every sense
Yeah,
of the
absolutely.
words, on point. And for them to be at home jerking off to your kid, like thinking about your kid, but like watching some other child porn, come on now. Like, that's a little bit extreme. However, this is an accusation. He is getting lawyers together, but who knows what actually happened.
Look,
At the same time, it's
the
a
fact
fucked
is
up
he had
accusation.
pornography on his home
It's-
computer
yeah.
or
Yeah.
his work computer, whichever.
Yeah.
Listen, if you have
That's
porn on
the
your
fact.
computer,
Might
I
need
don't
to
really
come
give
get
two
your ass.
damns, but
Kitty
if it's
porn,
kitty
though?
porn, and you work as a pediatrician.
No,
that's
doesn't
a
matter.
little-
You
no,
got kitty porn,
No. I'm not disputing that. Kitty porn is just
but you're a
fucking gross.
pediatrician.
But when you're
though.
also a pediatrician, it's like, so now I'm supposed to trust you with my kid, like knowing that this kind of stuff turns you on. I
No,
mean, I don't know.
no.
I wouldn't be okay with this. I actually scratched the first chick. I totally forgot that we made him hater. Also, so I think he's top of my list for sure. I'm
But
voting
what
him.
about Naya Salim?
Even more so than that, dude.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
still
The
gross.
Uber driver.
And that's still messed up.
But what about the Uber driver that's doing
But
some
it's,
other
That's what I'm
shit?
it's
saying.
kids. So for me, automatic kitty porn, top of the hater list.
All right, for sure.
But the
We got-
the Uber driver.
No,
I
I
think
mean
we-
the Uber driver. Don't get me wrong.
The Uber driver was fucked
That's
up.
fucked up.
He would definitely be second for me.
He's stroking
would.
himself in front of one of his passengers.
That's-
That's fucking crazy.
Look,
That's
I'm a
funny.
girl. I've been tipsy or drunk in an Uber car, and you're supposed to trust these men to take you home. Now you
Right.
know where I live and everything. I mean, you could have been doing stuff in the front seat while I'm in the back seat.
Exactly.
Maybe my bra
You
strap
don't
showing. You see it in
know.
the mirror. I
You
don't
don't
know.
know.
Like, so
But it's
that
kids.
definitely would be top of my list. But it's kids.
It's
It's kitty
kids.
porn. He's a
I agree.
Nope, that's why I dropped the line.
I think I have to agree.
Yeah.
I think I have to say you have
He's
to come
straight
get
up
So
hater.
my man,
Straight up hater.
Dr. Dennis Hughes.
Doctor,
Doctor, come get your hat.
you need this hat.
We're prescribing you the motherfucking hater hat because your punk ass is sitting over here touching kids inappropriately in your mind while you watching kitty porn and shit in your motherfucking home in your own privacy and shit, watching that kitty porn and shit. You need to get your Illuminati hater hat
Yes.
for yourself and
Come
wear that
pick it
shit
up.
every day
Pick it up.
on your kitty
we were so
porn
hammered.
dick. We were fucked up.
We were fucked up.
I walk, bitch. No, I talk, bitch. You're a fucking snitch. Check out that witch. I'm rapping with my boys, chilling out. About to have a cigarette and smoke it out. Kicking back and I'm feeling good. About to go get some. Oh, you wish you could. Cause I got that good, good. Yes, I do. Chilling with my girls up in the hood. Ooh, oh, yeah. And I kick it like, yeah. Cause my boys in the car like, yeah. Smoking on some herbs. Feeling really good. No complaints, cause I'm up in the hood. Ain't no hope, bitch. Yeah, that's my hood.
No hoe, bitch.
That shit, you know what's good. I'm feeling it out, and I'm feeling good. Have to kick that ass like you wish you could.
Oh.